Now, it is being called the worst humanitarian crisis since the start of Syria's civil war. Hundreds of thousands of people, men, women and children, fleeing Syria and desperately heading north, but with nowhere to run. The exodus sparked by a surge in fighting between Turkish and Syrian troops. Here's Roxana Saberi.
Rescuers say this was the scene in Idlib this week after the Syrian regime's latest airstrikes hit this home, injuring 3 little girls. The battle for this region comes nearly 9 years since the start of the war in Syria, with government troops backed by Russia and Iran trying to retake the country's last rebel-held stronghold. The UN says the fierce fighting that began in December has led to the biggest displacement of people here so far, with more than 800,000 fleeing in search of safety. Many people had already escaped from other parts of Syria, so camps like this one are full. As temperatures have dropped below zero, families are struggling to stay warm. This man says, "We fled the airstrikes and came here, and now we're dealing with the snow. We have no heaters, blankets, or mattresses, no firewood or bread. We need help." But they're trapped at the border with Turkey, which already hosts more than 3.5 million Syrian refugees and says it won't take in any more.
Allahu Akbar.
Turkey supports some Syrian rebel groups. Just yesterday, Turkish-backed fighters claimed responsibility for shooting down a Syrian government helicopter, killing its crew. Also this week, hundreds of miles away in northeastern Syria, some of the 500 U.S. troops still stationed in the region clashed with what U.S. officials described as pro-Syrian regime forces. Video posted online shows an exchange of fire. What happened is not yet clear, but confrontations like this serve as a reminder that this civil war remains a perilous international conflict at risk of escalating even more. Roxana Saberi, CBS News, London.